We all remember how Kirk made Rushy dirty before. But this could be the last straw. What would make Rushy snap like this? Did Kirk really think he could keep a secret forever? More importantly, what is Jasmine's true role in all of this? The internet is going crazy over it. Hey everyone, this drama just took a turn that no one saw coming. You mean to tell me that after all these years, Rasheeda finally discovered what Kirk Frost and Jasmine have been hiding? And let me tell you, it's even messier than we thought. Grab your popcorn because we're going to reveal the biggest betrayal in the history of love and hip-hop. But before we do, was Rasheeda simply being naive the entire time? Or did Kirk pull off the ultimate cover-up? Drop your thoughts in the comments section, and let's reveal the truth, everyone. We thought the Kirk Frost, Rasheeda, and Jasmine drama was over. Also, we have all the tea, anonymous sources, leaked messages, and scandalous receipts. We already know that KK Frost is the king of shady behavior. He has been caught cheating, lying, and moving recklessly for years. However, this time, this isn't just a little sneaky link. This is calculated, deep, messy, and worst of all, it involves Jasmine Washington once more, yes. It's the same Jasmine who became the mother of Kirk's secret baby while he was still married to Rasheeda. It's the same Jasmine who claimed she was done with Kirk after all that paternity drama, and the same Jasmine in Kirk's war. He lied because, guess what? Jasmine and Kirk have continued to deal with each other behind Rasheeda's back. This isn't just a friendly co-parenting situation, folks. It's some serious business. How did Rasheeda find out, baby? She got the receipts. It all began when a financial statement was inadvertently leaked. And we won't say who just yet revealed some private information. According to banking records, Kirk has been surreptitiously giving Jasmine money for years. When I say money, I don't mean a small child support check. I'm talking about tens of thousands of dollars. Let's take a quick look at how this man has been supporting Jasmine's entire lifestyle. Her rent was paid, her designer shopping spree was covered, her vacations were handled, her car payments were fully funded, and even her damn business was invested in. And the most bizarre part is that some of these were just getting started because Kirk wasn't just throwing money at Jasmine. He was still meeting up with her. We have pictures of Kirk and Jasmine together at a private dinner at a high-end event, and the biggest shocker of Elon vacation. I learned from my mistakes when I realized that he was still supporting Jasmine's lifestyle. When Rasheeda saw the proof, she flipped out. According to sources, she went crazy like never before, screaming and hurling objects throughout the house. Indeed, they went on vacation together. If you think that's bad, we're going to take it a step further because guess what else? A legal document has surfaced that suggests Kirk and Jasmine may actually be married. If it's true, then Kirk has been living a double life the entire time. How in the hell did this happen? How did Rasheeda? Let's take a look at it. Following the paternity scandal, Kirk vowed to Rasheeda that he was ending all ties. But in fact, he was simply improving instead of being careless. He began keeping Jasmine on the peril so that she wouldn't expose him again. Additionally, since Kirk is a businessman, he knew that if Rasheeda ever discovered the truth, it would not only destroy his marriage but also his reputation. As a result, he kept things low, making sure Jasmine remained silent and paying her just enough to keep her mouth shut. However, karma always finds a way back, and in this case, Jasmine became avaricious because she recently began requesting more money, gifts, and power. When Kirk didn't arrive, she began talking. The question now is, was this a mistake, or was this Jasmine's way of exposing Kirk? After all, someone wanted Rasheeda to see this, and once she did, it was over. According to one source, Rasheeda grabbed Kirk's phone, went through all of the messages, and discovered even more dirt texts, pictures, late-night calls, and more. Another insider claims that she ran straight to Jasmine's house and banged on the door, ready for war, and guess what Jasmine did? She refused to open the door because she knew what was about to happen. This is where things get messy because if this marriage document is authentic, it means that Kirk has been playing both sides for years. Rasheeda is not going to let this go unchecked. We're talking serious repercussions. Will she finally leave Kirk for goodwill and expose Jasmine for playing both sides? Or will she take Kirk for what he has? Additionally, if that marriage document is authentic, Kirk may be in more trouble than he even realizes because Kirk truly married Jasmine. This is fraud and not just a cheating scandal. If you thought Rasheeda was angry before, you're on a whole different level now because she's ready for war after learning that Kirk has been secretly sending Jasmine money, sneaking around behind her back, and even allegedly marrying her. Rasheeda isn't just walking away. Oh no, she's about to destroy him because here's the thing, Rasheeda isn't some ordinary scorned wife. That means he's been lying on legal documents, and you all know what that means, right? She's a boss, and she's not going to let Kirk and Jasmine fool her again, so she calls her lawyer first. According to sources, Rasheeda has hired one of Atlanta's most vicious divorce lawyers, the type that in taking men for everything they have. Additionally, it should be noted that Rasheeda is not just Kirk's wife. She is his business partner, meaning that all of their businesses, assets, and real estate investments have her name attached to them. She's currently attempting to determine how much of it she can take because if Kirk truly married Jasmine while still legally married to Rasheeda, then that's bigamy, which is a whole crime in some states. If Rasheeda's attorneys can prove it, Kirk might face jail time in addition to losing his businesses. As you are already aware, Rasheeda isn't playing games. Sources claim that she has already moved out of their house and is looking for a new place. And guess what? She's taking the kids with her. That's right, Rasheeda isn't just divorcing Kirk. She's additionally, because let's face it, Kirk has been living off of Rasheeda's success for years. She is the one who built a brand and the reason that people still cared about him after he embarrassed her on national television. Now that it's all over, she is shutting everything down. And according to several sources, Kirk has been constantly bombarding Rasheeda's phone in an attempt to justify himself and beg for forgiveness by telling her that it's not what it looks like. But Rasheeda is finished with the lies, disrespect, and cheating. She is truly serious about leaving for the first time ever. But let's take a moment to discuss Jasmine because after the news broke, she vanished from social media, completely no posts, no comments, no explanations, and you all already know what that means. She is plotting because if Kirk truly married her in secret, she believed she was going to be the new Mrs. Frost and that she was finally getting everything she wanted. However, if Kirk gets caught, the whole situation just blows up in her face. Taken to court, Jasmine might also be held liable if she knew he was still married when they first met. If that were to occur, she wouldn't get paid a dime. Some people believe Jasmine was the one who leaked the receipts. But how did Rasheeda learn about Kirk's money transfers suddenly? Who had access to those transactions? Why did this purported marriage certificate just happen to surface? Jasmine stood to gain a lot by disclosing this since Kirk had been keeping her on the side for so long. If there's one thing we know about Jasmine, it's that she doesn't like to be controlled. According to sources, she recently demanded more money from Kirk, and when he refused, the receipts started to drop. She wanted to ruin his marriage so she could be the main chick. But now this whole situation might have backfired because if Kirk's money dried up due to this scandal, Jasmine would have just played herself. Meanwhile, Kirk is panicking. He hasn't left the house in days. He's ignoring calls and he's trying to figure out how to fix this mess. But he's unable to make it right. He's destroyed all his relationships with Rasheeda, lost the respect of his family, and now his business empire is on the verge of collapsing. Many people are unaware that Rasheeda was the reason their businesses were successful. She was the face of the press and the reason people continue to support Frost Bistro. Without her, these businesses wouldn't be able to survive. And that's exactly what Rasheeda is going to do. She's going to take away her name, her money, and her support. As you are all aware, Kirk is going to lose. Isn't just a divorce. Of course it's a takedown, and Kirk knows it, which is why he's been so quiet lately. Once Rasheeda starts talking, it's over for him and Jasmine, even though she might think she won this game. However, if Kirk is charged with anything related to this, her money train will come to a screeching halt, and that's why everything is so terrible. Right now, she is hiding because she knows that Rasheeda isn't just. She's coming for retribution. This is just the beginning, everyone. Part 3 is going to be even more explosive because of the shocking twist that was just leaked. Just when we thought there was no chance for Messi to win, everything suddenly changed. Because, guess what? A new woman entered the picture. Yes, you read correctly. While Rasheeda is out there planning Kirk's downfall and Jasmine is hiding from the public, another woman has revealed that SG has been dealing with Kirk as well. This man has a whole roster, and this isn't just any random side chick. If these receipts are authentic, the woman has screenshots, voice memos, videos. And let's just say that Kirk is done because she is claiming that Kirk has been cheating on her for more than a year, even after the Jasmine incident. She is also pleading with Rasheeda. The mystery woman claims that Kirk told her that he wasn't even in love with Jasmine, and that she was just a mistake that he felt stuck with. And here's the thing, she claims Kirk told her that Jasmine had trapped him with that baby that he never wanted to be with, but because she kept threatening to expose him, he felt compelled to keep her happy. If this is true, then Jasmine was acting like the main chick, when in reality, she was just a side piece that wouldn't go away. And it gets worse because the mystery woman she claims Kirk was giving her money to was smarter than Jasmine. Instead of just taking the money, she was saving and investing it. And now she says she's going to expose Rasheeda is loving every minute of it because, let's face it, this is exactly what she wanted. She wanted the world to see how disloyal, cunning, and messy Kirk really isn't. It's working because the press is blowing up the story and people are supporting him more than ever. Kirk thought he was playing the game, but the game just played him. He's not just dealing with a crazy wife anymore. He has multiple women ready to destroy him. The craziest part is that despite Rasheeda calling her a boss queen and saying that she deserves much better than Kirk, she hasn't even spoken out loud. Meanwhile, Kirk is out there looking stressed, according to sources. Losing weight and barely sleeping because he knows he can't fix this. His business is failing, his reputation is ruined, and worst of all, Rasheeda hasn't filed for divorce yet. She's making him perspire, which is bothering him because Kirk needs Rasheeda, and without her, he's nothing. Actually departs. He's going to lose everything, and Rasheeda is aware of this as well, which is why she's taking her time. She wants Kirk to sit in his own mess and experience what it's like to be powerless. But this is where things go south because Kirk isn't the only one suffering from the fallout. Jasmine is also collapsing. According to sources, she has been pleading with Kirk to talk to her, but he hasn't responded. Yes, the same man was out here skulking around playing both sides, telling Jasmine he would take care if he abandoned her forever. And now she's in a panic because, as you may recall, she was completely dependent on Kirk for financial support. She didn't have any money of her own and was living off of what he gave her. Now that he's cutting her off, she's having financial difficulties, and guess what she did next? She went live on social media in the middle of the night, crying and ranting about how Kirk had taken advantage of her, saying that she had sacrificed a lot for him and that she believed he truly loved her. But the craziest part was when she acknowledged that she knew he was married. People were dragging her, telling her that she knew what she was doing and that she wasn't a victim, but rather a willing participant. Now, she's dealing with the fallout because, let's face it, Kirk was never going to leave Rasheeda for her. Was just his side project, and now that she's done with him, he doesn't need Jasmine anymore. But wait, there's more. Remember that mysterious woman who came forward with the receipts? According to sources, she has been approached by several media outlets to do a thorough interview, and if she does, she could end Kirk's life forever. She could reveal every secret, lie, and hidden affair. And once the streets begin to talk, there won't be any way for him to recover because Rasheeda will be fine once the world starts talking about it. She has her business, her kids, and the entire world behind her, and Kirk will have nothing left. This could be the messiest breakup in the history of love and hip-hop, but trust me, it's not yet. Going to be the last straw for Kirk, so get some popcorn because this drama isn't going to slow down anytime soon. This story is only going to get more bizarre, so trust me, it's not over yet. Do you think Rasheeda should finally cut Kirk off permanently? Or there's still hope for him to make amends? Let us know in the comments below. If you want to stay up to date celebrities, make sure to like, subscribe, and enable post notifications so you don't miss any updates. Every receipt that is on its way to you.